Oh, hey guys, I'm back. I didn't watch the Oscar awards because I haven't watched award shows in decades. But there was this one. She was dark skinned but had a British accent. I can't think of what her name is. But she was saying "Free Palestine." Does that loser know that Palestine's been free for almost a year now? And everybody keeps listening to these celebrities who wouldn't be what they are if it wasn't for America. The country that allows them, that made them what they are, they think they have a right to hate it, like loser Bruce Springsteen and the rest of those losers. And I saw in New York City that the New York City people are supporting Hezbollah. I don't know where everybody's mind is going. Donald Trump is making our country safer. I saw the State of the Union speech, which I thought was a great speech. Donald Trump really is a good speaker. And the Democrats wouldn't even show any compassion for victims of these immigrants that they let into our country, including people on terrorist lists, murderers, rapists, child sodomizers, you name it. The worst of the worst. They invited into our country. And Donald Trump said to the Democratic side, you ought to be ashamed of yourselves. And they should be ashamed of themselves. They're not here. The Democrats don't care about the American people. They put America last, literally. They put the immigrants over our veterans, over our citizens. And they're crying that, Iran has been a threat to America for 47 years. It's only a matter of time until they're ready to bomb America. So Trump, he went ahead and took care of that. Well, is taking care of it. And the Democrats were complaining when Trump went and captured Maduro, an evil dictator from Venezuela. And when he did that, the people of Venezuela were happy as hell. They were thanking Trump. I saw them with signs saying, "Thank you, President Trump, for saving us from this dictator." But the Democrats weren't happy about that. I saw the Democrats here with losers signs saying, "Free Maduro." They keep saying that Donald Trump is he's declaring war is unconstitutional. Well, did Maduro check with his Congress when he sent us murderers and rapists and drugs and everything into our country? Did he check with his Congress for that? Or did he check with our Congress? It's our Congress that let it happen. But the Democrats aren't happy. But the people of Venezuela are. Trump went ahead and cut Iran off before they can kill us. It wasn't just a saying, death to America in Iran. It was a policy for 47 years, death to America. It could happen any day. So Trump goes over there and disarms them. And the Democrats are on the side of Iran. What a bunch of losers who hate this country. They can get the hell out of here. Go to Iran. You want to stand with Iran? Then go there. See how that works out. I don't get it. And Donald Trump is doing all the things that the Democrats in the past say that they wanted to do. Donald Trump does it, and they're just having a pissy fit over everything he does when it's things that they wanted to do. But because it's Donald Trump that's doing it, they don't like it. They actually put the American people last just because they simply don't like Donald Trump. Even if I didn't like Donald Trump, I would still appreciate what he's doing for this country. I'm not too crazy about Elon Musk. I'm not quite sure. There's something I don't like about Elon Musk. But I do like the Doge thing he did. He let us know what our money's being spent on. Like transgender operas in Ireland, Sesame Street in Iraq, cutting little boys' penises off in Guatemala. Do you want your tax money to be paying for that? Stuff that's not even for America? That's what Elon Musk did with Doge. Shouldn't our money be spent on American citizens and soldiers that have lost legs, if not their lives, for this country? I don't get it. Everybody got to get their heads out of their asses. We need to cure this Trump derangement. It's actually causing parents to remove their sons' penises with this trans garbage. I wouldn't suggest anybody trans. They want to illegalize it. It should be. Who is this mad scientist out there that wants to mutilate people's genitals, turning men into women? A man will never be a woman. You got Tampon Tim that wants to put tampons in a boys' bathroom. Well, boys don't menstruate, you fucking idiot. Men, they want to convince children that men can get pregnant. I have to blame this on Trump derangement. I've never seen mental illness like this in my life, or even thought it existed. They think we're transphobic. We're not afraid of the people that are transing. We're afraid of their mental illness and what it might cause them to do. Did you ever see Silence of the Lambs? It was a trans person that was committing those crimes. Did you see Psycho with Anthony Perkins, I think 1960? He put on a dress. He went and killed people. So it's not that the trans we're afraid of. We're afraid of the mental illness and what that mental illness might cause that person to do. We have Whoopi Goldberg out there saying that women in America have it worse than Iran. Women in Iran are tortured and raped daily. Whoopi Goldberg, what a loser she is. She's a scum. She really is. Everything that comes out of that mouth of hers is just a bunch of garbage. And people in Iran are happy for what Donald Trump is doing. The only people that aren't happy about it is Democrats in America. They don't want they do not want our country to succeed. They do not want this to continue to be America. Think about this. I'm going to read you something. Be proud of America. We have more freedom and opportunity than anywhere else in the world. And people born in socialist countries wish they could live here to enjoy the opportunities that America offers. And the Democrats are against everything that America has to offer. They can. Mark Levin wrote a book called Democrats Hate America. I haven't read the book, but I think at this point, of what I've seen over the last 6 years, the title speaks for itself. You can check it out. Mark Levin, Democrats Hate America. But this has just got to stop. I keep seeing all this trans stuff all over Facebook. This trans nonsense is an insult to both men and women. I find it insulting when a man wants to be a woman. That's their choice, but I find it offensive. And women should be offended too. They have men identifying as women. And all these people that want to cry about women's rights are the same people that are allowing men to identify as women. Where did this shit come from? We knew what boys and girls were when we were 3 years old in preschool. Where did this shit come from? I blame Trump derangement. People have lost their minds. That they would actually side with terrorists instead of America. That not even care about their own fellow Americans being raped and murdered and terrorized by people that the Democrats invited into our country. This has got to stop. I don't care how much you don't like Donald Trump. That man he has surrendered his millionaire life to serve this country, and he's doing a damn good job. So put aside your hatred, use common sense, and find the truth. Because otherwise, we're going to lose this country. All right, I'm going to go for now. I'll talk to you guys again soon. Thank you for listening if you did, and share this.